Hey everybody, it's Sam and Tara here, and welcome to another Guild Wars episode, but this is not normal, as most of you probably already noticed, because we are doing something completely different in that we are not playing the Prophecies campaign. On my other account, which is my not main account, obviously, which is my mule account, we have Arcus Spear. Now this is my main account, of course, because look at this gorgeous lady right here, which is my main character. But anyways, we do not have, on my mule account, we don't have the other two games, which is Nightfall and Factions. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a treat by giving you an idea of what the other games are like. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full playthrough of them like I was before, but what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different. So here we have Mad Oswald, which is my character currently going through the Nightfall campaign. And the thing is I really want to play this character for you, because I think you'll really like him. The only problem is that he started off before you guys could really see what he was all about. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make a new character here, and we're going to play as the Dervish character. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new character, which, and we're only going to play him to the point where Mad Oswald is. Once we get to the point where Mad Oswald is, we're going to delete this character right here, we're going to start playing Mad Oswald, and then this space will be used to create a new Factions character so that we can start a Factions campaign. I'm not sure what class I'm going to play yet, but we'll freaking figure it out. So does that sound good? Sound awesome? Okay. Now I'm tempted to kind of make a Paragon so you can see the Paragon skills. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to create a Paragon. So we're going to create a Paragon, which is the spear wielder, but then we're going to move to the Dervish, which is Scythe people, so... create. We're going to go role-playing character. We're going to play in Nightfall. And, okay, so here you have the Paragon, and it says, with a commanding voice and charismatic presence, the Paragon rallies the valiant through inspiration, motivation, and leadership. And then, of course, you have the Dervish, which is what we're going to be playing, which is bolstered by the blessings of the god. These holy warriors reap the benefits of multiple enchantments. With a sharpened scythe, the Dervish can unleash a whirlwind of destruction. So I've never really played a Dervish, which is really bad. I have played a bunch of Paragon, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and choose a female Paragon, because we don't really play many females. I'm just going to give her some random shit, because we're not going to go into too much depth about what she looks like, because I'm going to be deleting this character. So, yeah, fuck it. Hair's fine. Just need to change her fucking face. Why are none of these faces appealing? That one is. Kind of looks like, what's her face? Damn, she looks pissy. Whatever. Next. Okay, so I don't need to do this. Customize body, make you really tall, whatever, you're already really tall. I am a mule. So, create. That's so bad. The island of Shaka. I love Factions, or not Factions, Nightfall. I love Nightfall, I love the way it looks, I love the way it just handles. It's not the same as Prophecies. It runs a lot smoother, the surroundings are a lot more beautiful and in-depth.
Elona, land of the golden sun. The land of wealth and bounty. The land of heroes.
Ooh, that's us. She just points, like, go get him, dude. I'm gonna stand over here.
A land protected by its champions, the order of the Sunspears.
That's what we are, Paragons.
The shadow now falls upon this land. The shadow of an ancient and forgotten darkness. Night falls. The time of the flying gods is at an end.
Sometime later, in Kamadan, in the Istan province, See, look at this. This is like gorgeous. I mean, Ascalon was gorgeous. Everything about it was gorgeous, but this is just.
Aha! It's good to see both of you. You have arrived just in time.
Nothing that we can't handle, I hope.
Gosh.
I've received word that Corsairs have been spotted off our coast. Your skills and leadership will be needed.
Okay, so this is the tutorial, and you can either choose not to play the tutorial, or you can choose the tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and play the tutorial because it does give you a little bit more experience, and just to show you what it's like. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Like I said, we're only playing it up to a certain part, and then we're going to switch over to the Dervish. I hope to get to where Matt Oswald is before we do anything else, but I don't fucking know. I don't know. The Blessed Corsairs will reach Shebeck soon. We have a tough choice. We could take the shorter, more dangerous path and risk suffering some casualties, or we could take a longer, safer route. What do you think I am, or what do you think I am a mule? Which path should we take? I don't know, like, I've basically already explained the commands of Guild Wars, and I feel like I can always go over it again if I need to, but I feel like this takes so long. I don't know, I was gonna play the tutorial because I don't want to have to go through the buttons like, oh, I use inventory, but this is part of the story, so, fuck it, we'll do the tutorial. This route to Shebeck's village is slower, but it is much less perilous, and we can journey to the Sunspear watch post nearby and pick up reinforcements. We'll need to provide some training to the recruits along the way, and I'd like to use you as an example for them. What do you think? Sure. So, follow Cormer's instructions. Reach the Sunspear post. So first she's going to point us towards this chest, which is where we'll get our shit. But gather round, recruits. We're going to see combat sooner than we intended, and there are a few techniques you need to learn. First, look around and hold the right mouse button, blah blah blah. Try looking behind you. Click on me when you're ready. Okay. Okay, you see the weapons over there. Walk over there and retrieve a weapon. And I get my starter spear. And then we're gonna, she says use WASD to move around. She'll talk about the inventory, blah blah blah. Once you're comfortable moving around, go to the weapons locker, open it by left clicking. So you can see, see there's a weapon in the locker, go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so anyways, I'm not going to read this because this is basically, like I said, just a tutorial and she hasn't said anything important. But basically this is how they handled the tutorial in, rather than just have those little things that kind of popped up on the left side of your screen, like they did in Prophecies, where they're like, press this to do this, and it kind of just showed up as at random. They really take the time to, actually walk you through a tutorial if you need it. But yeah, like, if you've already played Guild Wars before, you really don't need this. The only reason I do it is because I, personally, from experience, believe that it does provide extra experience. And you need experience, in this game. So, but yeah, you really need experience in this game, because there comes a part where, unlike the other games, blah blah blah, during these, while you're trying to get your secondary profession, like in Prophecies, you just had to do the quest associated with the trainer to get the second profession. Well, in this one, it's very different, and you actually have to be at a certain level. You have to be at level 5 before they let you choose another profession, and choosing the profession doesn't give you any experience like it does in Prophecies, so you actually do have to level grind, which is really, really annoying. So, I don't know if we've got a secondary class for Matt Oswald yet or not. I think we do, and I think he's a ranger, but I'm really not sure. He should be a ranger with a flamingo for a pet, but I'll explain Matt Oswald in another episode once we start playing him. Okay, Sunspears advance. I am a mule, lead the way. And there's gonna be some dudes, and she's gonna be like, okay, go attack the dudes. I'm a mule, you can handle this one, show them blah. I don't have any skills, and because you don't have any skills, all you can do is basically throw this shit. Oh, 2 gold. 2 gold. Why does I am a mule get to have all the fun? When defeated opponents, drop whatever they're carrying, be it gold, weapons, or items of the less savory nature. Gold is divided evenly among group members. Items are randomly assigned. The Corsair must have been a part of an advance force. Let's hope they're not overwhelmed by the... Let's hope they didn't, take over the watch post. Stand with me, recruits, and we'll defeat the Corsairs. The Corsairs are basically pirates. That's all they are. They are pirates that come up on the shore, try and take over places. They raid, watch posts. They are gold hungry and yada yada yada. Now I'm waiting on them to hurry up and catch up with me. Cormier, open this door already. His post is deserted. Where are our men gone? Oh, this is funny. Okay. So, this is actually interesting. We must assume the worst, Koss. I have another lesson to teach you, recruits. I am a mule. Recruits, follow me to the Resurrection Shrine. Cormier's gonna kick our asses. Okay. Resurrection Shrines become active the more you move near them. If you die, you will be resurrected at the nearest active shrine. You will know that a shrine is active by the glow emanating from it. Let me demonstrate how it works. Okay. And then she kills me. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, let me demonstrate how it works. I am a mule. Here you go. God. And then boosh! Now I have a fucking death penalty though. These shrines give us powerful advantage, but do not become overconfident. See that box in the upper left-hand corner, which is this one? It reads negative 15%. That's called the death penalty. Every time you die, your maximum health and energy are reduced. The limit for the death penalty is negative 60%, which can be quite harsh in a tough fight. There must be some way to overcome this penalty. When you defeat foes in combat, you will reduce your death penalty. Also, visiting a town or other place of rest will fully eliminate your death penalty. She's kind of right and she's kind of wrong. Your enemies actually have to be at a point where you can actually gain experience from them. If you cannot gain experience from an enemy, if they don't match your level or exceed it, then You haven't heard the best part yet. Your duties as a Sunspirit will often require you to undertake dangerous missions that have no resurrection shrines. In such cases, death will require you to restart the missions from the beginning. And she's like, don't let cost frighten you. It's possible to learn skills that resurrect fallen companions. Let me rid you of your death penalty, and then we can concentrate on skills to keep you alive to the battle to come. Skills produce a variety of effects, from healing your allies to damaging your foes to allowing you to run more quickly. Using skills effectively is often the key to victory. You have just learned the 2 basic skills from your chosen profession. They should now be equipped in your skill bar. You can also press 1 through 8 keys to activate, blah blah blah. Jesus. Okay, so basically, right now we have Leader's Comfort, which gives us 30 health extra. We also gain 10 health for each ally within earshot. Then we get our Spear of Lightning, which is an attack that deals plus 8 lightning damage and has 25% armor penetration. And our Resurrection Signet, which we got right away, which is, so automatically this is very, very different from Prophecies. They handle it a lot different. So they're kind of just shoving things on you. Whereas the Resurrection Signet, you had to get it by teaming up with people. They're kind of skipping out on this option. And also with the skills, whereas you kind of just learned skills as you did quests. We're not doing any quests. We have not done a single quest yet. And already we are getting our skills. So let's just try this out. I don't really need 30 health, but I might as well use it. Leader's Comfort. So, it doesn't give us, like, maximum stuff, though. Weird. Okay. But, yeah. But this is a Paragon. I'm not really fond of Paragons because they are kind of like bards in that they do better when they're buffing stuff rather than actually, attack. So, come speak to me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, do I get my shit now? Thank you. Okay, so we'll just do Spear Mastery, and what is this? Leadership? Do 1 in Leadership, and a 2 in Leadership. Whatever. Congratulations, you've just gained a level. When you achieve a new level, blah 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 blah. Let me show you recruit skills, yada yada. She's talking about their skills menu, which you guys have basically already seen me use it before. If you haven't, I'll go ahead and go over it real quick. So every move that you have has a little thing that says it's a tribute. And down at the bottom, you'll see that it says a tribute to Spear Mastery. So obviously the more that you pump up your spear mastery, see those little green things where it says deals plus 10 lightning damage? When we first got that, it did plus 8 lightning damage, but we upgraded it twice. Now it does plus 10 lightning damage, and every time you increase it, this move will get more powerful. Same with this. It used to only heal 30 health. Now it heals 33, and it heals 11 because we upgraded it one time. So all these things are going to become more powerful over time. She's just talking about how what I just told you, which is every time you increase the rank of one of your attributes, whatever power is in that attribute that you just upgraded, it's going to get stronger, it's going to get better, and you don't want to upgrade all of them. You only want to upgrade the ones that you're actually using, so there's this basically a strategy in Guild Wars where you basically only choose 2 things to upgrade. You never want to upgrade too many things, because otherwise your points, which you don't get very much of, your points are going to be scattered all around, and you'll basically just have a mediocre set of powers. So it's better just to have one thing that you're really, really good at, fill up your bar with it, and then just add in some other things that you can kind of upgrade a little bit. So it's talking about how we gain skill points every time we gain a level, which means every time that, like I said, we level up, we're going to gain some more skill points to distribute. The only problem is that this game still only caps off at level 20, which means once we get to level 20, we're just done. So, okay, she wants me to go clear in. Annoying as fuck. Left click me, I'm a mule. Okay, we have prepared the recruits for battle, so let's drive these Corsairs into the sea. Speak to first spear Jadugar when you're ready to enter the village. Okay, would have done that, but you don't have to be all the way back here. I really hate the tutorial. It's just, it makes me impatient because I've played it so many times. It's good for people that have never played this before, but nah. And I'm not too fond of playing, like I said, a Paragon, and I'm hoping it's better for playing a Dervish. Enough talk for now. Go speak to the first spear. I am! Jesus. Cormir ordered me to guard this gate against Corsair attacks. No filthy Corsair will get through here, I assure you. The gods, you've arrived. Blah, blah, blah. I'm ready. Why do you have to ask me like 3 times? It's like at work or whatever when I log out of the computers and it's like, are you sure you want to log out? Like, bitch, please, of course I want to log out.
We are too late. The Corsairs have reached the village before us. There are a lot of them.
No, there are only 2 Corsair ships and 3 of us. We outnumber them.
The Corsairs are already in the town. Where are the defenses? Show me your leadership abilities. Defeat these Corsairs.
We will do our best.
You lead them. I will follow.
Okay. So already we have, this game really introduces a bunch of different things to you at once, and I kind of want to go over what these things are. First of all, this game's going to introduce us to heroes right away. So rather than the normal henchmen that you can get by clicking here and picking people, other than your normal henchmen, we can now get heroes. And Kos is what is considered a hero. Now, the difference between a hero and a henchman is that henchmen, you can't do anything with them. You can't change their armor, you can't change their weapons, you can't do their skills, you can't do anything. But a hero, you can do all that, which means I can outfit Kos with upgraded armor, I can give him whatever weapon I choose, I can give him whatever, skills I want him to have. I can even choose his secondary profession and kind of just mold him into what I want to mold him into, which is really, really cool. And I'll show you once we actually get to that part. Another thing that it introduces us to is we are already in a mission area. So we are already playing our first mission, and we just started the game. So like I said, factions is not factions, I keep saying factions. Nightfall is very, very fast-paced. It kind of rushes you into things, and that's why the tutorial basically is so long, because it's trying to teach you the basics in such a short amount of time. So that's the only thing I really just don't like about it, is that it kind of rushes shit. It's good to see you. I am a mule. Cormir has spoken very high of you and Kos. And now we have Kos. Woohoo. Koss is a large muscular Cornin in the prime of life. He believes that the Sunspears can attain anything they set their minds to. A swaggering, almost arrogant figure, Koss has used his charm, imposing physical nature, and flexible morals to build up a large network of contacts. Okay. Hi, I am Emil. The Corsairs are swiftly overtaking the village. Before we head off to get our blades bloodied, I need you to make certain that these recruits know how to function as a team. Go speak to them. Rile them up and make sure they are going to inflict unspeakable pain upon the enemy. Damn. Make sure they know their stuff. You can count on me. Get time to quiz the recruits. Okay, but I am going to show you Koss. Okay, so going to K, all of a sudden we're in our skills menu, and you can automatically see that Koss is now under this, okay? Like I said, look at this. Now we can change his things. We can take down his tactics, we can add things, we can add to his strength if we want to, we can even give him more moves. Look at all these moves he already has unlocked. He has all of these already unlocked, and yet he's not using any of them. So, I don't know. Sun and Moon. Yay, he has Sun and Moon. Oh yeah, I unlocked all these. But yeah. So we can automatically, we can change his skills, we can line him up with whatever we want. I want to go ahead and I'm going to make him a warrior ranger. I'm going to give him a pet eventually, even though not really. I'm just saying. But look, now that we made him a warrior ranger, we can automatically put beast mastery in there, wilderness survival. We can do a bunch of shit. This is actually really, I mean, if you think about it, considering the fact that the AI is really generally pretty stupid, heroes are actually your best bet for making any progress in the game. That's why we're having so much trouble with Arcus, is because we're kind of at a point where we're a little bit higher than half on our level cap, so we're past level 10, and the enemies are also past level 10, which means the enemies are smarter, but our henchmen are actually dumber. And so at this point in the Shiver Peaks, it's just, you want to have heroes, but in Prophecies, you don't really have access to too many heroes until you hit the expansion. So that's just a cool little thing I kind of wanted to show you that I was new to when I first started playing Nightfall, and it wasn't until I hit Lion's Arch and Prophecies that I realized that they have heroes too, they're just not the best heroes. The fruit of my labor will be evident on the battlefield. My training will guide me to victory. As a Sunspear, you never fight alone. Forming your party is an important element of being an effective soldier. It's important to coordinate your efforts so your unit acts as a well-oiled machine. You may add heroes to your group by selecting them from the drop-down menu in the party window. Why, thank you. So glad you know your stuff about drop-down menus. Since I was a child, I've always dreamed of wearing the Sunspear insignia. It is now my duty to defend my homeland. You must assume care over your men and women under your command. You can equip any of the heroes in your party by bringing up the inventory panel and clicking on their portrait. From there, you can outfit them with any type of weapon, even upgrade their armor with runes. You'll also want to bring your heroes out on a few adventures to get them some valuable experience in the field. As they gain experience, their level will raise and they will gain health, attribute points, and improved armor. Okay, so Koss does level up like I level up. So when I level up, he'll level up eventually. He has his own set of experience, so he will gain experience as I gain experience, but only if he's in my party. And so you want to keep your heroes very evenly leveled, because otherwise if some of them fall behind, especially here in Nightfall, there's these things where you actually have to use certain characters for certain situations, which means some missions I will have to have Koss, and other missions I'll have to have Melanie or whatever, or Dunkoro, and if those people are not accurately leveled, you're going to basically get slaughtered, and that's not a good thing. So, yeah. Just so you know. May Balthasar guide my hand, Melandru my legs, and Dwayne my heart. Bringing proper skills into combat is extremely important. You may only alter your skills and the skills of those under your command. While you're in the town or outpost, to do this, simply open up the skills and attributes panel and drag and drop skills you need into your skill bar. Once you've set your skills, blah blah blah, adjust your attributes. You can switch between yourself and your heroes, yada yada yada. Okay, we should be good to go. So that's basically more of the tutorial, but at least on heroes. So they are ready to face the enemy head-on. Good news indeed. Let's show those unwashed Corsairs and heathens what it means to challenge the Sunspears. Yep. Cormier ordered me to guard this gate against Corsair attacks. He keeps saying that, but yet the Corsairs already got into the city and it's burning behind us. We must hurry and save Trebek. We are ready. Jeez. Oh, I didn't get my bonus. I could have gotten my insignia. I should have done that. Well, shit. Yeah, I can't do it. It'll make me only do it in the thing. Well, shit. Okay. Destroy the Corsairs, occupy the village. Oh no, we're going this way. Yeah, I know. Jeez. Okay, so they've overwhelmed the catapult crews. We must clear a path. We must focus our fire to the maximum effect. Yada yada yada. Okay, so there's one thing I want to explain. These missions have different criteria. First of all, you are judged by how quickly you can actually complete the mission, like how fast you can take everybody out or whatever. And another thing you're judged on is whether or not anybody died. So if you can actually complete the mission without any deaths, then you get a special bonus, and also if you complete it in a certain amount of time, you get another special bonus. So what we need to do is we need to take out these ships, but we can only do them with the catapults. If you've watched my Prophecies playthrough, then you know this is very similar to when we had to use the trebuchets to take out the massive char hordes. So, very similar concept. Like, this mission is not very hard. It's pretty basic, considering we're not doing anything. There is one elite. Enemies sometimes patrol groups, various blah blah blah. There is one elite in this area, I think, that we can actually kill and get like that special bonus or whatever. How are you not attacking? You are useless. I'm not trying really to get the time, but at the same time I don't want to like waste time by gathering items, especially items I don't really need since I'm just going to be deleting this character. I don't even think I'll have enough money to buy a Zunlai chest. Okay, so there should be barrels around here somewhere, like barrels with oil. Where are they? I thought they were over here. I guess not? Question mark? Could have sworn they were over here. Barrels with oil. Oh, there they are, maybe? Are these the barrels? These? Yes. Stani fire oil. Yes, I know. So we're basically still in tutorial mode, so I wouldn't really consider this a first mission, considering it is kind of just like a play mission. And we're not even going to kill all these guys. Okay. So we need to pull the lever to bring this down, and then that'll fill this thing with oil. I think. It should already have oil in it, so we're going to go ahead and fire the lever. Okay, there we go. I wonder if automatically we get oil in there. I don't think we do. I think you have to like lower it with, yeah, you have to lower it when you have oil. So we gotta go back down here. I wish they would have given me a speed skill or something. This wouldn't freaking take so long. But we've already destroyed one ship, and now we just need to destroy the other ship. Because like Koss says, they only have 2. So, good enough for me. Like, sorry I'm not like too enthusiastic over this. I'm kind of getting over an affection. So, but I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I love playing Guild Wars, and the thing is I don't want to have to buy the games on my other account where Arcus Sphere is. So I'd rather just play it via here. Fire the lever. Kaboom! I love it. Your party gained a morale boost. Okay, so we've sunken their ships, and now we need to go through and just kill the rest of the men, and then we're done. Simple as that. Oh yeah, there's that elite dude. He's a Paragon. And he's gonna have healing skills. I don't know why I bothered doing that, but he's gonna have healing skills. He's gonna take forever to kill. This is why I wish I had my frickin' thing. My imp. Oh, that person's a Paragon too. See, they have better skills than I do. Actually, no, they're not a higher level either. Yeah, they are. They're 1 level higher than me. Still, they have better skills than I do right now. You can do like all sorts of shit. All I can do is like freaking lightning spear. So as you know, elites shine a different color. They usually have a very impressive name, And as our character just said, defeating this dude gives us a morale boost. You always get that whenever you destroy someone that is an elite, or a boss character, as they say. And we're finished. What about the boots just sticking up out of the water?
Yes! Take that, you Corsair dogs! Don't come back!
You've done well.
You can count on me. On us, I mean. On both of us.
These Corsair raids
I ship them.
mercifully.
They have. It is a matter of concern for the Sunspears. Continue your training. We shall speak again of this at the Sunspear Great Hall.
Of course.
And always remember, you never fight alone.
Yeah, see? So we got the Master's Award, the Standard Award, Experts, and Masters. And so it gives us the 2 swords and the spear. So rather than have a bonus objective like Prophecies had, where you got the extra sword, we have a lot of other things that we have to do instead. What is this all this nonsense? Like all these... What is this? Oh, the Hex training area. Right. Okay. So we're going to talk to him. Okay, so basically it's like, I heard the role you played in saving Chipek Village. Lady Luck must have been smiling on you, eh? Now that the heroics are over, it's time you got back to your schooling. We've set up a temporary encampment nearby where most of our skilled members have gathered to train recruits and help rebuild the village. Being a Sunspear is a lot like playing cards. It never hurts to learn a trick or two. Would you like to go speak with the expert Paragon? Sure. Okay, so basically I could do this whole thing where I train her up and basically show you all the beginning quests and shit, but I don't think I want to do it. Oh my god. Okay, so, it's really frustrating. Okay, so basically, in Prophecies, if you remember, there was a whole bunch of different trainers, okay? And so basically, here is our Necromancer, and tell me about hexes. Let's talk about something else. So here's our Necromancer trainer, and once you get to a certain level, you're able to pick another profession, which means you're going to go to all these different trainers who are going to give you their skills. You get to try them out on all these training dummies. Here we have the Mesmer, the Warrior, and the Ranger. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to all these different schools. They have training dummies where you can test out your skills, like over here. And like literally all you do is you just pick the one that you like, and then you kind of just go from there, really. Like, if I'm a Paragon right now, so if I want to go to a Ranger, I go to the Ranger dude, he gives me skills, I try them out, and I go, nah, I really don't like these. So I'm like, I'll do something else. And then I go to the Mesmer, and I'm like, I don't really like this one either, I'll do something else, you know? So, but you can only do that after you get to, like, level 5. You actually have to take a quest in order to do it. And there's flamingos that you can actually train to become your pet. So it's really funny that these are here, because then when you're a Ranger, you're allowed to get a pet, and the only thing they have in this area is they have flamingos. So that's why you'll find that Matt Oswald actually has flamingos. Hello. Are you gonna talk to me? Okay. Hurry, hurry, there isn't a moment to waste. The spear is a deadly weapon, but you have to see your enemy coming. Ambush is your bane. 1, 2, throw. No time to chatter, no time for anything. Those Corsairs have killed people and burned the village. You don't want that to happen again. Do you want to learn spear mastery? Yes, I'll teach you, but you've got to hurry up. Damn. Okay, teach me some skills. So what do I have? I have Wild Throw, which deals 7 damage and is unblockable. It ends the target's stance, disables your non-spear skills. Okay, so being a Paragon is very similar to being a warrior, as in that you have skills that you can only use after you've already used another skill. So you have to attack something first, the flames will build up, and then once this glows, you're able to use it. But until that happens, you can't use it. So I'll demonstrate. So see how this one starts glowing? So you throw that one, and then it sparks the fire for this one. See? This one takes a lot more to, like, build up. So, yeah. Come on, build up. I want to use it. There we go. Now I can use it. So see? And that's all there is to it. Like, these are just different spear attacks. So this one inflicts bleeding, this one actually does the damage. So there you go. So there are your skills. But it's just like a warrior, as in that you actually have to attack something in order for it to really work. I'm gonna tackle Flamingo. Why? Just cause. Probably get some experience for it. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, cost leveled up. Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I killed the flamingo then. Okay, so we did get our experience. Now we're going to go back. We're going to talk to the one duty dad. And he's basically going to tell us that we should probably invest in another profession. Either that or he's going to tell us that we need to go into the city. And so the beginning of the game to this is not really that interesting. We haven't even really gotten into the story. We just know that we're a Sunspear, that Corsairs are taking over, and we're training in order to prevent attacks from the Corsairs. So that's basically our whole objective as of right now. So if you're not really impressed with how the game's going so far, it does actually get better. We just haven't seen the story yet. Did you learn a few things? Well, that's what school is all about. If you ever need to practice, head back to the encampment. I'm sure nobody would mind having a paragon of your caliber around. Oh, I noticed you haven't chosen a secondary profession yet. Talk to me after you've gotten a little bit more experience, and I'll tell you how to choose. Okay, so we have to get to... Oh, Signet of Aggression. Nice. You gain 2 adrenaline if you're under the effect of a shatter chant. I don't need it. So we got more experience. Now we have Mending Refrain, which gives an ally +2 health regeneration. We have the Signet of Synergy, which heals a target ally for 40, which also heals me for 40. And then we have the Anthem of Flame, which is our first chant, which it gives burning condition with their next attack. So the next time that they attack, they inflict burning condition on whatever they attack, which is actually very useful. So like I said, this whole thing is mostly about your chants and your signets. Your actual spear stuff is not very useful. Your chants and your signets is what's going to make a paragon strong. And because I'm not very good with chants or signets and doing that whole strategy bullshit, it's really not the profession for me, which is why we're switching over to Dervish. Hi, I am a mule. How's your luck been lately? Mine's improved greatly since you helped clear out those Corsair raiders. Of course, we can't rely on luck to get us through every scrape. A seasoned soldier never ignores his training. In fact, those are Cormyr's orders. All new recruits must hone their primary skill until they reach a level 5, and then begin a rigorous training regimen in a secondary profession. We've all got to be at our best if we hope to meet the challenges that face Elona, so come to talk to me when you reach level 5, and I'll get you started in your training. Yep, I'll be back in no time. So, we are currently only level 3, which means in order to get to level 5, we have to go into Abbadon and get our first quests. So the first quest, we are still in the tutorial, you guys. Like, I know that we're in the main game. This isn't like Prophecies, where you have the pre-searing, which is your tutorial area, and then you have post-searing, which is the actual game. This throws you into the actual game right away. You can take quests and do them right away. She wants juvenile termite legs. What's a collector, you ask? Well, a collector collects. They collect stuff. Some collect things they need for jobs, some want to make useful items for the stuff they collect, but those aren't true collectors. True collectors are in it for the pure thrill of collecting. We get great satisfaction from reaching our collecting goals. Sounds fun, huh? If you collect some juvenile termite legs for me, I'll give you this belt pouch. It's not big enough to hold my collections anymore. Sounds like a trade. Sure. And then there's going to be this guy where we have to go get his daughter. Oh gosh, I don't even remember what quests I have on my other account, so I'm probably going to have to end this here soon, or whatever. My profession is a double-edged blade. Some view my wares as lifesavers. What is this? Come here, friend. You see this wonderful sword? See how it drinks in the light? I've customized it especially for Castalian Poobah, the headmaster of the Sunspear Great Hall. You look like part of a Sunspear. If you're heading in that direction, if you could help me out by delivering this sword, I'd have too many irons in the fire, but he's eager to try it out. His passion for weapons nearly rivals my own. Sure. Why the hell not? And you. His daughter's gone missing. I sent my daughter Palais out to gather plant fires an hour ago. I'm worried about her. She should have been back by now. I can't possibly leave my store at this hour of the day to go look for her. Could you possibly go to the plains of Jaran to see if she's alright? That would mean a lot to me. Yep, I'll make sure she's safe. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so basically we have all these... I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you guys. So we basically have a lot of quests in this area. They each have different things that they want to do. And this game doesn't hinder you. It doesn't basically say, okay, you can't go into the plains until you have whatever effect. God, I hate Commodon. Okay, so the one bad part about this game, did you see how bad I glitched? This is Commodon, and it is basically considered the trade central of Guild Wars. At a certain point in the game, if you get to a certain part in the game, which is Lion's Arch, if you've bought factions in Nightfall, you are actually then able to travel with your character from Ascalon and go to Commodon, which is here, and go to Kaining City, which is in factions. Kaining City is for trading, but it's more for veteran players that have already beaten the game and they're looking for elite stuff. Here in Commodon, this is the trader central. Like, this is where everybody comes to trade their stuff. This is where, look at all these people up here. Like, look at my mini-map. Look at all these people. These are actual players right here. That's why it's going to lag so much in this area, just because of this. And so basically you have all that going on, which really, really sucks. So Commodon is for trading, and they actually like to help out people. So like I said, this person's like, help needed with a mission. People will give you free items, they will help you with missions. Like, this is where I come if I need help with anything. So the best thing to do is that when you're in Commodon is you go up here to this little section where it says American English District. If you're not in this district already, you won't lag as much. But if you are in an American English District, you're just going to pull down this list and you're going to go to the International Active District. I'll go ahead and do that now. Going to the International District will leave you with less people, generally. So see, there's not that much people here. Everything stays the same, the town stays the same, but no one is in the International District because the International District is only used for people who cannot speak English and for people that literally just do not want contact with anybody else. So that's pretty much the cool thing about it, is that you can just go about your business, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you don't have to worry about any lag because there is no one here. The only time you'll see someone is when someone else went to the International District because they'd rather play the game, and that's basically how that works. So, yeah, just a little trick of the trade in Guild Wars for you. If ever you're having trouble with lag, then it's best to go ahead and switch over to the International District so you can actually get stuff done, have fun, and not have to worry about running into a wall for 30 seconds while your character tries to catch up with itself. So, what are our quests? Don't know why I looked there. Yeah, there we go. Speak to Kina on the plains of Jaren while you have henchmen in your party. That'll be easy. Talk to a Zoonlight agent and open a storage account. That one will also be easy. I'm just doing some small quests. I'm just looking at the objectives, which is really stupid. Thought I already had an account, but probably not. Do I even have 50 gold? Congratulations, you now have a Zoonlight account. Awesome. So I'm just trying to get to level 5 as soon as possible. I'm not even anywhere near, like, to level 4. I haven't even done my attributes and stuff. I feel bad. Thank you. Okay, so that gave us 500. But see, these things don't really give us much stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do my attributes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Spear Mastery. What are these? These are command, right? No, that's leadership. Signets, motivation. I'm gonna go ahead and do motivation, because I really just don't need leadership as much. There's a mosquito in my room, it's driving me nuts. So once we go out here, we'll get an experience for having henchmen, and then we can basically go out and kill shit. Actually, I want to do this. Inventory. Here. You have this. So see? You can change shit. It's really awesome. Nice. I shouldn't be getting rid of this, but I'm not gonna do anything with him, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need this. Don't need this. Actually, cancel. What does this do? No, don't need this. Nope, don't need this. Don't need this for sure. And I really don't need this. Earth Staff, that's the custom sword. There's this and this and this. But I do need this. I'm going to switch it with this. And before should probably drop stuff in my account too. So that's the only good thing about making new characters is I get shit. Okay. I'm not gonna die anything. Inventory. Take this, since I can use it for stuff. And then take this, because, yeah, I don't need it. I'll sell all these things later. And then I'll deposit my gold before I delete this character, which means my other characters will have monies. The character I actually deleted to make a space for this was Gabriella Harris, which is kind of bad. But yeah, I deleted my Gabriella character, which she's been in my party forever. Oh shit. Okay, so this is Mox. And basically, you have to be at level 10 in order to get Mox, but Mox is another hero, and the reason Mox is here is you actually get him for getting Guild Wars Year or Game of the Year edition. He's a special quest. He has a side quest that goes with him where you have to shut down his brothers, which is Gox, Rox, and Nox, and you have to shut them down because they're going after the princes. And doing so gets you a lot of experience. It fills up a book. It gives you like special achievements. And like I said, he is a hero that you can use in your party once you're level 10. And he is a Dervish specialty. I don't recommend using Mox in your party. He will be really OP at first, but as you level up, he's not as good. So that's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna summon my thingy majig. Okay, so we had henchmen in our party. Or no, these are bounties. Okay, so the way that bounties work is they're signets, and this one says that they have a hostile plant problem. So basically what happens is this game has this, it has a rank. Let me see if I can find it. Titles. Well, I can use this if I wanted, but... Okay, so do you see this right here? Sunspear title track. What we do is every time you complete a mission, you usually get Sunspear reputation points. And as you get more points, you gain ranks. And these ranks give you special buffs when you're in this territory, like Elonian territory. So ranks give you really special buffs, and they earn you special titles, which will later you can dedicate in the Hall of Monuments or whatever, I think, if you max out the Sunspear title. Trying to think. But basically these bounties right here are an added bonus. So right now, plant hunt. You gain double XP from plants, so we already get double experience from plants, which is good, and we can earn one Sunspear promotion point for each plant that we kill. The only problem is that after you get to a certain level, some things like this will not work. God, we have so many quests. Come back here. I kill you. I didn't level up what's his face. He just wants us to find him foods, but I don't have the foods he's looking for. I don't want to have the foods he's looking for. They take forever to farm. Drop rate's really super low. Like, fuck it. Don't feel like it. What hit me? Like after I died? I don't understand. Or what after that thing died? I don't understand. So we're actually going after the... Where is it? Material Girl. We're actually going after her. I know where she is, so. And she's like, God, I'm fine, Dad. Why do you gotta be such a bummer? Yeah, so we're going after her first. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. I want to at least get to level 5. I don't remember what quest I did, though. So we might be, like, doing some repeat quests whenever we get to Mad Oswald. But I don't know, I'd rather play as Mad Oswald, but I just wanted to show you what a Paragon was. I figured it would be a really nice experience to kind of show you both classes. Now, when we do the factions playthrough, the only problem is that I'm not going to be able to do this for you. I'm not going to be able to show you both classes because I only have one character slot open. And I don't want to choose from either of the classes, which is Assassin or Ritualist. So I have other ways that I can show you Assassin and Ritualist, so we'll be picking a different class. I'm helping my father now, but one day I plan to open my own shop. Hey, what's up? I can't believe this. I know he means well, but my father worries about me too much. Now he's sending adventurers to find me. I'm almost 18, but he thinks I'm a helpless little girl. I'm only late because of these killer Ibolga. I've been farming plant fires out here for years. For some reason, these plants are getting stronger and tougher recently. Could you help me by killing a few? Sure. Sure, girl. These are not what you want me to kill. Sorry. But they give me my bonus. And I want to get to level 4 as soon as possible. So I apologize, but it's just my job. Plus, if we can find Termite Girl's little termite legs, that's a thing. Okay, awesome. Sentient root. This. I love how the music gets so epic when you're in like an actual fight. I don't understand it. Are you a killer, Bolga? No. Well, you're not a killer, Bolga, so what good are you doing me? Are you a killer, Bolga? Yeah, you're a killer, Bolga. This sounds so weird, killer, Bolga. Signet! I didn't, like, fucking click an ally. That's another thing, you have to, like, quick target an ally. Like, I don't have time for that. Ever. How many killer Bolgas do we have to kill? Oh, there's a whole group of 3 of them over there, so I'll probably just go kill those. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh wow, there's a lot of them out there. But as I said, like, I really like the surroundings. I really like the whole tropical desert thing. It's basically based off of, like, Africa and Egypt. It's kind of like a mixture of both. So I really like the whole tropical, desert-ish type thing. I really like that surrounding and that atmosphere. I think it's really neat. So, that's just personally me, though. Composite short bow. I love how bugs drop bows. Like, it just comes out their ass. Like, I always like to think that whenever an enemy drops, like, a bow, you, like, quickly craft one out of their carcass, and that's how you get it. But it's kind of morbid when you think about it. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking this way. Maybe I'm fucked up. This is just my opinion. So we are only killing plants, which means we are getting double experience from this. And that's a good thing. But yeah. So we are actually getting double experience from this. We are doing really good so far. But honestly, I hate doing these quests, especially these opening ones. I know they mean, like, they're pretty normal for opening quests, but like I said, I've just played them so much that it's just boring. But that, and because this isn't an actual serious playthrough of this, because I am playing a freaking Paragon and I'm gonna delete it. I guess because I'm gonna delete this character, it just seems more tedious to me than what it normally would. So, good, we finally finished. We killed enough. And we got an Ibolga petal, which I can put in my Zunlai chest, because that's something that we need for, like, Ibolga salad or some shit. So, yeah. Maybe we can get a slab of Drake flesh, and then we can actually complete the quest later on for what's-his-face? Matt Oswald. Didn't know. But yeah, like, so sorry if I haven't, like, been super enthusiastic lately. I've been really tired, and I haven't really had much time to play these games. When I do play them, it's, like, really super late at night. Thanks for the help. Blah, 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 blah. Do, 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 do. And then we have to go all the way back here, tell the dude that his daughter's alright, and everything else, and it's all gonna be okay. I think we've already helped the fat guy get to the whatever town. Because there's a fat dude up here on a hill, and we have to, like, escort him someplace. And I think I've already done that on Matt Oswald, but I'm not really sure. I mean, we could technically go do that now, and then I could just fast travel to the city, which is what I was supposed to do anyways. So hell, we might as well just do this. I think if I get to level 4, I'll be fine. Mahino might seem as cold as a piece of paper on a wet morning, but truly she can be as warm and sweet as a buttermilk once you get to know her. For example, she's skilled or whatever. Mahino sent you? Well, I guess you must be tougher than you look. I'm Dango, her courier. The roads have gotten really dangerous lately with so much Corsair raiding. I heard a rumor that there's a single Corsair leader uniting all of the Corsair guilds. It would be a real mess if that happened. Anywho, we should probably get moving. Oh, he took off without me. Well, Dango, you're a lot faster than I gave you credit for. Who are you? Kina? Who are you, Kina? Oh. Oh, I guess oh yeah, she was the one that I was supposed to talk to because I got people in my party. Right. Wish I would remember that before. Who's coming after you? Like, why were you cowering like a little baby? I don't fucking understand. Whatever. Naturally, he's supposed to be faster than us. We're supposed to not be able to catch up with him so that if he runs into trouble, he, like, takes a few hits first. I'm just gonna run off without you, dude, if you're just gonna fucking stand there. Like, can you move, please? Thank you. Every time he stops, I think about all those other escort missions where every time someone stops, they always run into trouble. Like there's just a mob that appears out of nowhere. Yep, see, there you go. Watch out, here comes those wretched Corsairs. And they're following us, like, right here on the map. Oh, we might want to take them out. Where's their healer? Oh, they don't have one. Hey, I'm gonna go take the copper shilling, okay? Sound good? Sound good. No, I want to take the copper shilling. I don't care about Dango. He's gonna, like, stop for, like, a breath anyways, so... whatever. Oh, like, the two pets that you can train out here is you can train warthogs and flamingos, and then later on you get more, like, exotic pets that you can train. I forget what you can train, and this place is the first place where you hear about the black moa bird. Wow, these are level 6. Where'd Dango go? I don't know where Dango went. Oh, he's up there. Are you gonna go inside now, dude? Like, this is where we're supposed to meet Cormier, and I don't know if I've met her here yet. Finally, we made it. Thanks for your help. We would have never made it without you. Now to get this armor delivered. So, complete. So, we're gonna go back to here. And we're going to talk to the one dude with his daughter. We're going to talk to the person about their armor transport. Hopefully by then we'll have a decent amount of experience, but I honestly think I'm going to stop there. Like, I don't think we need to really play it longer than that. Like I said, I hate rushing through it, but this first part is just so boring. We haven't even gotten into the story yet. I kind of just wanted to show you how the game played. I just want to show you, like, what it looks like and how it feels and everything else, and how it differs from Prophecies. So we got a bunch of shit for helping her. She gave us a bunch of materials so that we can craft our first piece of armor, but we're not going to because we're not going to be keeping the character. He's going to give us more promotion points. He's going to give us an expert salvage kit, which is really cool. And we, of course, get more stuff. So, nice. He has a bunch of shit that I haven't used yet. So, but yeah, there you go. There you go. So we've completed those two. We're already at level 4. I don't know how long I don't know whether I grinded or not to get Matt Oswald to level 5. That's the only problem. Like, I feel like I probably went out and killed a bunch of stuff, but I don't remember what quest I did and what quest I didn't do. The only thing is you're not really missing anything from not doing any of these things. Like, these 3 things, you just get random equipment for it. It doesn't really do anything for the story. You're literally just going and fetching objects for people that had shit stolen from them, or something's going wrong because of the Corsairs. And actually, because I'm playing a Paragon, I think I have a couple of quests that are actually different from if you're a Dervish. But that's just me. That's just what I personally think. Did I use, like, all my bolts of cloth? I don't know. We'll see. What's this? Sentient seed? I'm gonna sell all this shit, but I wanted the plant fibers. Don't know why. I don't think I need them. Yeah, I definitely don't need them. I don't know why. Don't know why I wasted my time. I have so many pets. I probably have too many pets. Whatever. I'm just gonna put this here. What's in here? Put that there. Actually, I already know what we're gonna make next. We're gonna make an elementalist. Yeah, I've decided. Like, that's our new thing. Where am I gonna put this? This is gonna go here. The thing is like, I don't have any Fuck. I don't have any space. Yeah, I don't have any space. Space? Space. Found space. I'm gonna sell all this shit and toss this out. I can't toss it out. Fuck. Okay. I need to find a merchant. The merchant is here. Doop. I don't have anything else complete, so he has a quest too, but I don't wanna do his little quest. Services, sell shit, take this, and all of these, take that, you can't take that, so take this, and I'm keeping this. Goodbye. But no, so our next character is going to be in factions. That's going to be an elementalist, and that one's going to be fun. I haven't played the opening of factions in so long. At least it's going to actually be new, and it's going to be something really interesting for me. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that I deleted Gabriella Harris, but at the same time I'm not. But I'm pretty much going to end this episode here. I'm sorry it wasn't very interesting. It's just I don't really know how to present it as interesting to you. I mean, I've played this game so many times, and honestly, like, the Paragons are not my favorite. Elona is probably one of my favorite regions in the game, just because it is very tropical, it is very beautiful, and the story is actually really cool. So if this is something that we can get into, I actually prefer this story over Prophecies story. Like, I like Prophecies story, and I like Prophecies as a land more than anything, but Elona's story is actually probably one of the most interesting, and it's one of those ones that kind of keeps you on your feet. And like I said, this game introduces so many different elements than the previous Guild Wars. So Prophecies came out first. I don't know whether Factions or Nightfall came out second. I believe Nightfall came out second and Factions was last. But just the fact that they introduced heroes so early, we've already gone on our mission, which is here. Already it gives us the option to travel to Embark Beach, which is really funny. But we've already been to our mission. We did this whole tutorial, which is all through here. We're already at the main city, which is kind of like the Lion's Arch of Elona, and this map is huge. This is basically our starting area. Like, this is where we're going to do a majority of our quests, is right here. Then we're going to get into this area right here, which is where the bigger missions take place, and then instantly we're going to hop over to this area, start here, end up here, and finally our final missions are going to take place here. So this map is huge, there's just so much to do, and it has so many layers to it. The story, like I said, you have to have certain characters in your party at a certain time to make certain things happen, so it takes a lot more strategy, and people have said that this is actually a more difficult campaign, and I agree that it is on many different levels, but it's highly enjoyable. And I really like the ranking system. Like, I like the fact that you can become a Sunspear. Like, I'm already a Sunspear Sergeant, Master Sergeant. Like, I like that you can have ranks and that you can feel important and that it gives you buff. Like, yeah. Because you have to get up to Commander before you can wear the title. But, like, it'll give you buffs and stuff, and it, like, makes you feel like you're important. It makes you feel like you're actually in an army because you are ranking up, and people will respect you more because of that. And it actually shows in the game. If you're, like, a low rank, someone will address you as a low rank. But if you're a higher rank, they're like, oh, Commander blah blah blah, I didn't see you there, you know. So it's just like the respect people have for you in the game based on your title, it really changes, and that adds a whole new layer and a whole new element to this already wonderful game. So they did a really great job with all of this. And don't ask me about her dance, I have no fucking idea. But yeah, so I figured since I was playing the Prophecies campaign, I might as well try the other campaigns too, so I can give you a look at what those are. So go ahead and leave me a like if you like this episode. I'm sorry it wasn't that entertaining. Like I said, I'm sick. It'll probably get better with time, but go ahead and leave a like if you did enjoy this episode. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below, letting me know just your personal experience with this game if you've played it, whether you like the look of this better than Prophecies, whether you think you'll enjoy this just in general, if this is a game that you would play. You can still buy this game and you can still download it. Like I've said before, you buy this game one time and it's always free after that. There is no monthly subscription for the first game or for Guild Wars 2, and that's another good thing. So you can actually download this right now. You can download this game without having Guild Wars Prophecies, same as you can download Factions without having Nightfall or Prophecies either. So you can download this game. It does come with the expansion when you download it generally, and the expansion can be followed, like you can link it together like that, which is really cool. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend this game. Like I said, a lot of people tend to prefer this over Prophecies and over Factions in general. This is actually one of the more popular of the 3 games. So pay for it once, always be able to play it. You can get the expansion with it. You can buy it separately if you like this one more than Prophecies. And honestly, even though it's an older game, it is still a very fun game, and yeah. So anyways, this has been Savatari playing Guild Wars Nightfall Part 1, and I will see you again in Part 2, and hopefully we'll be able to get into the story, and I'll introduce you to Mad Oswald. But until that time, I am out. I will talk to you guys later. So, ciao you guys.